Hello and welcome to our adventures in East Anglia. Coming up in this video, we are searching for seals. We'll be exploring the coastlines of Norfolk to see if we can spot any. And we're also exploring the only Neolithic flint mine that you can visit anywhere in Britain. So this is the third and final part of our short series of videos from East Anglia. In the first part, we were exploring some iconic windmills and Roman forts located throughout Norfolk. In the second, we headed to an abandoned military testing site in Suffolk, which was absolutely amazing. And now we are heading back to Norfolk, but more specifically to the coastlines of Norfolk. So we decided to begin our search for seals at Blakeney National Nature Reserve. We heard that seals could often be seen in this area, but the closest we could park were 3 miles away up the beach, and then we had a very long beach walk to get there. So let's see if we see any. So yes, we are in Norfolk today. More specifically, we are exploring the Norfolk Coast area of outstanding natural beauty. So right now we are heading towards Blakeney Point along Clay Beach, which is this massively long beach that you can see here.
And very stony.
Very stony, yes. See if we can see some seals.
Yes. I don't think that's a very flattering angle of optics.
Yeah, we've got the special guests now.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
again.
Back from Pembrokeshire Coast.
I'm here enjoying myself here.
Hoping to find some seals.
Walking with Alex and Ellie. What more do you want?
So yes, the Blakeney National Nature Reserve spans all over this area. So it is great for wildlife watching enthusiasts. We haven't seen too much so far, only seagulls, which isn't the most interesting, but you know, you can't complain. Everybody loves seagulls, right?
No, because they always on my stuff, like my bag or my camera. Or...
Yeah, that's true.
It's very sad.
You're a magnet
I am.
for seagulls.
It's good luck, apparently.
Enough of us talking. I'm going to swap lenses now to my telephoto lens and hopefully get some interesting close-up shots of much of the wildlife we are seeing. So enjoy a little bit of a cinematic montage. You excited, Ellie?
Yay! I want to see some seals.
So yes, a complete failure on day one. In hindsight, it was kind of destined to be a bit of a failure because we couldn't actually walk to the point that we were trying to, as at certain times of the year they block people off from going there, so the wildlife can kind of flourish without people getting in the way. At the end of our walk, we met a ranger who essentially said that we couldn't walk any further, but he was kind enough to lend us his binoculars and we could see 2 seals really off in the distance. But obviously I can't film through binoculars, so that didn't quite work. But he did suggest that we try a place called Halsey Gap, where seals can often be seen as well. So a couple of days later, we went to Halsey Gap, and this is what we saw. What are we doing right now, Ellie?
We're watching seals. We found them eventually.
We found some seals.
Yes, look, there's one there.
So here we are right now at Halsey Gap. We can actually see a few seals roaming around in the water. This is actually quite an iconic place for you to actually see them on the beaches, although we're not in the breeding season right now. That is the month between December and January is the perfect time to see that. We're here in June. It's like the noise they make.
I don't know if it is actually.
Ellie's trying to call them with her seal noises. Not working.
I don't think it's working.
I wonder why.
Maybe because they are not proper noises.
You really?
I don't know what a seal noise is, but I was just imagining
So whilst we are here admiring some seals, I'm going to switch to my telephoto lens and hopefully try and get some zoomed in shots of what we can see. So enjoy some seal cinematics. Some seals, Sally.
Yes. Oh, look, there's one there.
Yeah.
More close than when we went to Lindisfarne.
Yeah,
But there were loads that time.
yes, I remember when we were off the coast of Northumberland, we saw so many seals way up in the distance going out high. So yeah, we're seeing them much closer. Unfortunately, we didn't see them on the beaches.
That's okay.
But we may come back and try again. So we did indeed try again another day, but we didn't quite see as many seals as we did this time. We did find this interesting ruined building, but that was about it. But we're really happy with our search. We saw so many seals at Halsey Gap. So yeah, we got some great seal watching done. So after this, we decided to head to one more location in Norfolk that is located within Thetford Forest Park, which is right at the other end of Norfolk, and this is a very unique location called Grimes Graves. So Grimes Graves is the only Neolithic flint mine that you can visit in Britain, and I had never seen anything like it before, so enjoy some footage of us exploring this ancient flint mine. I'll head this way. So as you can see, it's relatively compact. It's essentially a large vertical pit with smaller horizontal shafts going out from the bottom. They were called Grimes Graves by the Anglo-Saxons, but when they were excavated in 1871, they discovered that these were actually flint mines from over 5,000 years ago. Through Haley, I can see you.
You can see?
No, not quite. Where are you?
I'm here.
I can't see.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
Well, there you go. So believe it or not, these would have been dug out using only bone, which is absolutely fascinating to me. Oh look, there's some flint, I think, way over there.
Over there, on the way.
You couldn't go too far into the shafts, but you could see all the way to the end of each one of them. There were around 8 shafts, I think, in total, each one around the same length. And they would have actually used oil lamps for light when mining down here. And as you can see here, the landscape on the surface above the mine was very unique. And this was actually the thing that amazed me the most, because each one of these ditches are the remains of another mine that had been dug at the time. So in total, there were 400 pits dug in this area. So one thing that I found absolutely hilarious when watching that footage back was my noises that I didn't even realise I was making. I don't think you can see it on the video just how kind of tight these passages were to squeeze into. You kind of had to be on all fours. So yeah, that's my excuse for making those ridiculous noises constantly. And so that summarizes the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Grimes Graves were just so unique, and it was just surreal to be at the bottom of a 5,000-year-old mine. So if you did enjoy the video, feel free to check out my other videos from East Anglia. I will link the playlist down in the description. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and yep, I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.